Hello and welcome to Hankgames Without Hank. I'm here to solve your problems. My name's John Green. This is the Carabao Cup. It's the most coveted cup ever to be sponsored by the company Carabao. Meredith, can you look up what business Carabao is in? Are they in the industrial materials business? Anyway, we're taking on, I don't know, Rotterdam, Rokensmark. There I am. It's obviously chilly. It's July 15th or something, but I'm an older gentleman, you know, and I get tired. It is today Rafo's debut in goal. And in fact, we're starting essentially an entirely new team. Any news on Carabao? Could it be boats? Like bows and arrows? Yeah, let's say yes. It's a bow and arrow company. It's huge in England. They have so much need. Rotherham. I was close. It's a big game for us, a really big, it's not that big of a game. Look, the goal for this season is to win League One. By the way, we do have a problem today. It comes from Carl, whose life is very overwhelming. This is Carl's problem. As life is very overwhelming, and as a 19-year-old boy, I don't know what to do with it. I think this is a great problem, Carl. It reminds me of the person who couldn't scratch the middle of their back. It's just a slightly different scale, but it's essentially the same problem. So, here we go. AFC Wimbledon, starting lineup. We got Raffo in goal. He's only 17 years old, but it's a big moment for him. We've got Trotter and Abdu and Parrott. We're starting Ant Hardigan out on the left. Lyle Taylor, the Messi from Montserrat, and Old McDonald had a farm up there right in the right forward spot. And it's just going to be Quest is starting again. It's very exciting. This is a team of the future. This is the team this is what we're going to look like in like 2020. So I figured now's the time to get these guys some playing time together. And then, of course, Lyle Taylor, the man who needs no introduction, arguably the best Caribbean player. What? I didn't go out of bounds. It's ludicrous. Arguably the best Caribbean player of all time. Very arguable. Oh, my God. Lyle Taylor. Wow. Humiliating his opponents. Overwhelmingly the best player on the pitch, I think it's safe to say. Lyle Taylor with already with a bright beginning. You're 19 years old and you don't know what to do with your life. Let me submit that that's actually very good. I think that's better than the alternative, which is being 19 and thinking that you know everything, which also seems to be a fairly common occurrence. I know when I was 19, I thought I knew everything. I had just discovered the fountainhead, and it made so much sense to me because I, too, was an uncommonly special child who the forces of the universe seemed to be organized against, despite all evidence to the contrary on both counts. So I congratulate you. Oh, I think that's a corner kick, though. I like that we're shooting from outside the box. I like it, Abdu. Don't get upset with yourself. I like it. I don't think that was going in anyway, so this is actually probably the best outcome. We got to be more positive in general. That was really, really exceptionally poor. So anyway, first off, don't feel like you need to know what's going on or what to do with your life or where your life is going when you're 19, or for that matter when you're 40. I think like all of us want to feel like a sense of like control, and that was not a good shot. A sense of control and power over our lives. Like we want to feel a sense of like sovereignty over our lives that you can never feel. Like you will keep looking for this feeling and you will never find it. I do think that like I do think that the feeling of being like completely the feeling of being like 19 and not having like any sense of what you're doing, and almost even like your body is relatively new, like your body as a ostensibly grown-up organism is relatively new. It's hard, and don't let anybody minimize how hard or difficult that is. Lyle Taylor, oh man, he was one turn away, as he so often is. Not known for his first touch, but he is known for his finishing. This is good stuff. That's encouraging, and I like the look of it. I don't actually know who that is, number 23, because all their names are covered up by my face. But it was good stuff, and I liked it a lot. There's Lyle Taylor. That's nice. That's pretty good. That's excellent. Abdu! No. So I actually think that the first thing you maybe need to do is reframe your problem. sometimes like a problem is really a problem, and sometimes it's just that like the frame is the problem, like the way you're thinking about it is the problem. Do you think there's something that you're supposed to have accomplished at 19, or something you're supposed to know about yourself or about the world that you don't know? But I actually think the problem there is not that is a problem, but rather that you have created a frame, oh God, that is unfair to yourself, and also like probably to future you. Like, I very much understand the feeling of like wanting, Lyle Taylor, very much understand the feeling of wanting to know what's going on, wanting to know what's going to happen to you, wanting to know like what kind of life you're going to have. But you also have to focus on like what kind of life you have, instead of like you're going to have. Like life when you're 19, or at least when I was 19, life felt to me like something that was going to happen to me. It felt to me like an event for the future, and that's just not true. You know what else isn't true? Lyle Taylor's cross. It was not true. That's just not true. Life is not something that's going to happen to you. Life is something that is happening to you when you're 19 and will continue to happen. Abdu! Oh, man, he wanted it. I have to say, I really like the way Abdu's been playing in that attacking midfielder role, and I think we've got to consider, even though on paper he's not the best player, that, you know, paper doesn't tell the whole story, of course. Like, maybe we've got to consider him for a bigger role in the squad. I don't know. I'm very impressed with him so far, though. Not as impressed with Cody McDonald, I have to say. Not good. Lyle Taylor. Okay, well, but you know what? Like, the fact that we're on the front foot in the first half, haven't given up a goal, we've got Raffo in goal, these are all encouraging signs. Again, it's partly about how you frame the story. Like, are we expected to win every game, or are we like planning to like go to the end of the Carabao Bow and Arrow Cup? Or are you okay there, buddy? Don't be disappointed. I'm gonna give a talk right now to 19-year-old Carl, and also to the many 19-year-olds who are currently playing for AFC Wimbledon. Guys, it's okay, all right? Stop putting so much pressure on yourself, okay? We got 17-year-old Raffo in goal. We got a bunch of teenagers out there today, all right? You guys are just getting started. Some of you aren't even done growing yet. It's okay. You know, you're still in an age where you have to buy new shoes every year because your feet no longer fit in your old shoes. That's going to end. You're going to get more comfortable. You're going to have a pair of shoes, in my case, that you've owned for like 20 years. And you're going to think, God, I remember when my father would own shoes for 20 years, and I would just think it was the weirdest, most kind of like horrible thing that there was so much stasis in his life. Go, it worked! It worked! What a halftime talk! Lyle Taylor, the Messi for Montserrat, letting us all know that he loves us just like we love him. Oh, I do not like the frosted tips this year that you chose with the haircut, but I like everything else about that. He had a great first half. You got to say he's had a great substitute appearance when he's played, and that's a great, you see, he faked like he was going to go this way, and then he went that way. He like zigged, then he zagged, and then he finished. I mean, that might have, that's pretty close to top corner. I mean, for an AFC Wimbledon player in John Green FIFA, that is about the best finish you'll ever see. And we are winning the first round of the Carabao Cup. Watch out, world. We've got bows, we've got arrows, and we've got Cody McDonald on a run. Passing it back to Abdu. What a bow. It's beautiful. Come on, you can finish, Abdu. You can finish. Oh, he can't finish. It's a what? That's disappointing. It's an energy drink. What is the bow and arrow connection? Is that like a subsidiary? It's like when you get really amped up on energy drinks, get your bow and arrow out. Get ready to party with a Carabao bow and arrow. It's an energy drink. That makes sense. That's the kind of thing. That's the kind of company that would sponsor an event like the Carabao Cup. So anyway, congratulations to the owners of that energy drink. I've always wanted to be able to sponsor a major English football competition. I've always wanted to be able to play the DFTBA Cup, but you know, like I was talking in that last episode, there's some luxury goods and items you just shouldn't purchase, mostly because they'd be really bad for your marriage. Okay, here we go. Again, it's all about how you frame the story. I mean, I have to say, I like everything that's happened in this game. I love the way we've played. I love the way Abdu's played, especially. But Cody McDonald? Oh, that's pretty disappointing. Yeah, it is time to make that substitution. Tom Soares coming on for Ant Hardigan. Ant Hardigan's a 51 in overall quality, but he's been bugging me to play, and so I decided to make the substitution. I don't feel great about it. I mean, Ant Hardigan is a nice kid. He's 17, but he's not ready. He's not ready for this level. So I think maybe we try to put him out on loan, but probably nobody wants him on loan. He's a 51. I'm sorry. If the actual Ant Hardigan is watching this, I'm sure he feels really bad. But it's not your fault that FIFA has completely underrated how good you are at football. Oh, Abdu is now trying too hard. I'm trying too hard to score with him because I like him so much. I'm being biased by my own experience, and that's something you can't do. So, again, I don't think you have a problem. I think you have an asset. I think you have an asset, which is that you are 19 and you don't know a lot about the world and you're figuring it out. I would ask you to actually try to continue that feeling for as long as you can, because when you become convinced that you do know the secrets of the world and the way the world works, you become, in my experience at least, somewhat unbearable. People who think they know, that's how they get you, or think they know, simple solutions to complicated problems, think they know, the meaning of life, all that stuff, it's kind of unbearable. I know that it's hard to live in that space of not knowing and to live in that space of not feeling certain, but I think, uncertainty is sort of the most undervalued of the major virtues of the 21st century. I knew that if I could just get through that sentence that we wouldn't give up a goal. But also, I think Raffo prevented that from... I'm sorry, hold on. Is Raffo bald? He's only 17, but his mind is older. I guess he's bald. Good for him. I support it. I think if you're going to be bald, why not start early? You know? That way you have lots of time to get used to it. All right, Raffo does... Let's take an all-around look here. Does appear to be... I mean, look, the top of his head, Meredith, appears to be... It appears to... It seems like he shaves his head, but only because the entire top of his head is completely bald, which I think is somewhat unusual for 16-year-olds, but maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I think it's great, and I support him 100%. And he's only 14 years old, and he's only going to get better. So oh, wow, we are... Oh, Raffo had it covered! What substitution would you like to... I'm in favor of whatever substitutions you want to make at this point. We need to slow the pace of this game down. Sometimes in life you're going to find that your problems are, better than all the other problems that you could have. You have a problem, but all the major ways of replacing it would create worse problems. I don't know if you'll find that in your life. I have found that in my life, though. And that is how I feel about being 19 and not knowing what to do with your life. Wow. Really, really poor performance from whoever is out there on that side of the defense. Really poor. Okay, we've got to start kicking it long. Raffo, clearly, he's not made for this sort of work. Raffo, just kick it as hard as you can. Thank you. All right. It's pretty good for an 11-year-old boy. It's really... kind of quite impressive. It's Abdu on the ball. It's Abdu. Oh, that wasn't good. That really... But you know what? We're keeping possession, which is arguably the most important thing we can do. Lyle Taylor. Taylor off the post! Oh, it was a beautiful shot from way outside, and we win the game 1-0. Wait, is it over? I can't tell. Is it over? No, it's not over. Okay, I celebrated prematurely. We all know what that means. Late equalizer from Rotherham. Come on, boys. No late equalizer, please. Referee, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Oh, God. Oh, God. I've done it, Meredith. Oh, God. They're so tired. Oh! Raffo! You had one job. Raffo, do not get beat at the near post. I don't care that you're 9. Don't get beat at the near post. Now, Raffo, you got a foot to it. Oh, that's going to be devastating for his well-being. All right, what happens here? Do we go to penalties? I don't want to go to penalties. I'm already tired. Oh, plus I already solved this problem by making it not a problem anymore with the last kick of the game, 1-1. A fantastic comeback from Rotherham. They're so excited, and who can blame them? What happens now? Oh, God, we have to go play them again on a different day. Oh, now I've got a problem. Thanks for watching. Best wishes. Nope. 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 It's going to extra time. Did we stop recording? Great. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to extra time. It's a surprise. It's actually not a surprise to those of you who are watching the video because you're like, wait, there's 4 minutes of video left. But now you know why. It's because we're going to extra time. Lyle Taylor wanted it, but not badly enough. Okay, we just got to, you know what we got to do? We're going to focus in on scoring a goal here. We're going to, because our defense is tired, but spiritually we are strong and we are good enough to win this game. We hit the post like 3 times in this game already. Oh, God. Raffo scared him off the ball. I don't think Raffo's made a save yet. How many substitutions do I have left here? I think I'm going to substitute out... I'm definitely going to take out McDonald and bring on John Green, now that I think about it. Like, obviously, that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to switch up where Taylor and Green are, and that's what we're going to do. Should have done that from the beginning. But anyway, now we know. Great game, McDonald. Just kidding. Wasn't very good. But I know you're trying. I'm not mad at anybody except for myself for prematurely celebrating and then prematurely saying the game was over. I have not had a great first round of the Carabao Cup. That's for sure. But the players have. The players are good enough to win this game. John Green! Oh! Suck it, nerds! Oh! No! Anything but that! Anything but that! Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel bad, Rotherham. But John Green with an absolute belter. He does not look right. He looks... Also, like, why has FIFA succeeded so much in, like, making skin look wet when it's raining, but they haven't focused on any of the other, like, major problems with the game? It's like, hey, what do you want to do between FIFA 17 and FIFA 18? Oh, I know what we could do. We got really good at making skin look wet. Oh, yeah, that's the biggest thing that people have been clamoring for. It's ludicrous. Don't give up a goal here. Come on, boys. We're good enough to not give up a goal to Rotherham in this situation. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Smurg. It's the same damn corner, Raffo. Get down. It's the same. Rotherham. All right. We're good enough to win this game. We are good enough to win this game. And if we're not good enough to win it, we're good enough to have Raffo save a bunch of penalties just like Seb Brown did. Come on. Oh, John Green with an amazing move. Oh, hits the post. Are you kidding me? How many times am I going to hit the post in this stupid game? Unbelievable. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay. All right, that's it. We're going to the second half of extra time. It's 2-2. The drama, you have to acknowledge that the drama of this game has been incredible. On 3 separate occasions, I've believed that I had it absolutely sealed and or that things were completely hopeless, and I've been wrong every time. So who knows what surprises lay in wait. If we can get out of this first round of the Carabao Cup, I really believe that we're going to be drinking those energy drinks when this whole thing is said and done. I believe that we're going to be pouring energy drinks all over each other. Just like, well, I almost just went somewhere and I just decided then I decided not to go there, which probably is a decision I should make more often. Lyle Taylor, they're exhausted. Lyle, oh my God, I'm holding down the B button for too long. What's going on? Is it just? I mean, it was perfect. It was on his strong foot and everything. Come on, Lyle. Maybe he'll pass it. Maybe he'll, like, pass. No, they're smarter than that. Abdu can't get back because he's exhausted. We've got a lot of tired players right now. No question about it. A lot of tired. Whew. Raffo with, I think, his first save of the game, which is good because it looks like it's going to go to penalties. So we're going to need Raffo to be cool, calm, and collected. And hopefully this will give him some confidence. There we go. That's good stuff. Buckminster Fuller, 37 years old and exhausted. But can he get one good cross in? It's pretty good. It's Abdu, and the finish was poor. That's the only word for it. God, please no penalties. Please let us just win this. All right, we got. I was gonna say we have one more chance, but we might not. We might have to just defend until penalties. It's not looking great for us at the moment. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whew. Really good there. Okay, we just got it, guys. I know we've given up 7 goals so far from corner kicks this season, but let's not. Can we? I'll take a whistle at this point, ref. I'll take the whistle. Go ahead. Just blow it. I believe in Raffo. Okay. All right. Okay, loosen up. Loosen up. Loosen up. Okay, I believe in Raffo. I believe in Raffo. I believe in Raffo. I believe in Raffo. All right. I mean, it's just a big moment in 7-year-old Raffo's career. We had 2 goals, and the 2 goals were not enough, and now, you know, the only thing no. Yeah, I think this is the right order. Abdu is not good at penalties. He's also, as it's been confirmed, that he's not a good finisher. Let's just advance here. Okay, here we go. All right. Raffo. You're young. You're promising. This is good. You're a mover. I like it. Oh, Raffo, you jumped over the ball. That's a little frustrating. What happened? Okay, that was poor. Let's not do that again. Wait, why am I taking 2 penalties in a row? Did they let me retake because that one was so bad? No, they didn't. Okay, Raffo. Okay, that wasn't good. Okay, doesn't look great for us at the moment. I don't know what's up with these 2 penalties at a time thing. Where's he going? Raffo, you've got to get down there. You got to... okay. That's a good penalty. That's a very strong penalty. I like it. Okay, it's John Green. I think I've got to score this one. Go off the post! We're out of the Carabao Cup. Wait, no, we're not. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, Rafa, you got to save 2 in a row. Save 2 in a row, Rafa. They've gone to the same direction every time. Just believe they're going to go there again, even though he's looking... Rafa, you jumped over the damn ball. Congratulations to Rotherham. This is the darkest moment of my FIFA career. We will not be the winners of the Carabao Cup this year because Raffo jumped over the ball. Raffo, just stay down. Oh, God. But look at the quality of the water on the faces. They've really got that down. Even if penalties remain something of a weakness for the game, I would argue, although admittedly I am at the moment a little bit biased. Thank you for watching. Best wishes.